Hello, and welcome back. This time I will be looking at Batman, The Man Who Laughs, written by Ed Brubaker, artist by Doug Mahnke, colorist David Baron, and letterer Rob Bly. This is a fantastic retelling of the Joker's first encounter with Batman, or Batman's first encounter with Joker, to be more precise. Because everybody that Joker encounters, he eventually is going to kill, or if you're Harley Quinn, I guess you're lucky. But in this, I really enjoyed it. One thing that is a fantastic improvement upon year one is that Bruce's thoughts are no longer in cursive, and it's now in the more fanciful type print of almost like italics. I really appreciate that, so it feels that Bruce's mind is far more accessible to get into. And Batman is fantastic in this book. He pulls off great feats. He's awesome. He's being a detective. He is being thorough. He is definitely doing that. I'm not necessarily saying it was lacking in year one, but this definitely has a lot more Batman than the combination of 4 issues in year one. This has a lot more Batman. The between Gordon and Bruce, it's between Gordon and Batman, it's far more reciprocal. There's more. The time is divvied up far more evenly than it was in year one of their characters. I think it's even more Batman in here than we do get of Gordon, and the Gordon stuff is fantastic. He's a great character, fantastic role model for policemen. He's just this great paragon of just lawful good, and just doing it, and he doesn't really give a crap about the press, and he just wants to do his duty, and that's really admirable. I like Jim. Jim's fantastic. I hope then I don't get into other Batman books and I find out, oh, Commissioner Gordon's now been kind of like demoted to a side character. I mean, I really like the dynamic between the good cop in a shitty city and the vigilante. And this book is far more gruesome than year one. It's far more detailed. The art is far more visceral, I find, than the other one. The other one was a bit more stylized, more a modernized, old-timey type look to it, kind of like I forget the artist's name who worked on All-Star Superman, but that kind of look, that little Schweitzer cartoon type look to it, you know. But in here, it's far more modern, contemporary proportions and detail and crispness in the art. It's fantastic, and just it's really kind of gruesome. Just the bodies look like after they've been Jokerified with the toxin. And Joker's done fantastically well with his mannerisms, his talking. You really get a great vibe. It really does feel like the Bruce Timm Joker, but I can't help it. I grew up with Mark Hamill being the Joker, so when I read it, I hear his mannerisms and just like how high-pitched he can be, come, and how so just really just frank and very just this deep, sharp voice he can do, which is just kind of show how just unpredictable the character can be. Any things I'd like to point out here? And they do a fantastic job integrating the Red Hood persona in Joker's past, with it being thrown into the vat of chemicals. I haven't read The Killing Joke or any of that. Maybe there's probably are going to be some contradictions because of some styles and perceptions and stuff like that. But that kind of minds. When it comes to continuity, the best thing I could say is make your own continuity, what makes you feel comfortable, and just makes sense to you. That's what I do with Dragon Ball Z, so. All the movies are canon. I have really nothing to add. I thought this was fantastic, and we get a great drug and hallucinated dream of Bruce when he intentionally poisons himself with the Joker toxin so he can go out and be Batman, and we get this great trippy DMT-like trip into his mind, and just how much goddamn pain there is in him, and just his obsession, his unhealthy obsession he's pursuing, and he's just still at the beginning of his career. It's truly fascinating. He is a man of stone. There's nothing more to say. Go check it out. Batman, the Man Who Laughs. If you want to you want to start Batman like I'm doing right now, thanks to Steve, Death God Storm, thank you. Yeah, I'm really loving Batman. Okay, see ya, folks. Bye.